Good evening, everyone. I'm Jemima Joseph, and welcome back to Community Talk. And as the famous words go, bread again, Olia. Bread again. We are here today with an artisan, Danielle Crawford, owner of 3D'S Gourmet Bakery, who is known for her 15 different types of bread, which we were hoping to get a sample of today, but bad news, she didn't get to bring it today. That's fine, because we're so happy to speak with you. Danielle, how are you this morning?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, and how does it feel to be, unfortunately, I don't know why I'm going to ask this, but how does it feel to be in front of a camera talking about yourself?
Nervous.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about yourself, you look nice, you're cute, you should, like, everybody get to know you, no? No? Okay, well, that's what we're going to do today. Anyway, Danielle, tell us, how old are you?
27. No, sorry, I'm 28.
Okay. You turned 28 this year?
Last year,
okay. I turned 27 this year, so basically the same age.
Yes.
Yeah. How long have you been in this specific business?
2 years and about 4 or 5 months. Yeah.
What prompted you to branch out into making your own business?
I was job hunting for a couple years, and unfortunately I did not get through with anything for about how long? About 5 to 6 years, and then I decided to start doing this home by me.
Gosh, job hunting is actually one of the worst possible things to happen to society. I'm not other bad things, but it just feels like you're running down something that you really want and nobody wants to respond, so that is why you felt like it was doing too much and you decided to switch over.
I was doing a lot, and then it was a constant, you know, you have to have the money to go here to get this, to make sure everything is prepared. And after a whole lot of rejection, I decided, you know what, it's time for me to do something on my own. And I was practicing at home to make bread for myself. And I decided, my mom actually asked me, Danny, why don't you go out and sell the bread? And I was like, me, mommy? And that's how I got started.
Big up mommy wherever she is. Where's mommy today?
She's at home.
Okay, well, she'll be watching this later. Hi, mommy. Thanks for encouraging her, because now look how you're doing very well. Yes, very successful.
Yes, it's coming along well, right? From the time that I had started to now, I started off with just 2 types of bread, the typical white and wheat, and now I have about 15 different kinds. So that is quite the improvement.
Yeah, it is. Wow. So 2 other creatives I'm going to use came and they said their ideas come to them in a dream with regards to making it was clothes and pillory, different types of pillory. Is that the same thing as you? Do you dream your creations?
I don't, well, I wouldn't say like it's a dream or if it's a vision, but however, most of the times I'll be making something and then a random picture would pass through my mind, I wonder how that would taste, so I tried it.
Okay. What are your top 5 fave breads?
Okay, coconuts, bread and bake. The mixed one, I have a variety loaf. That one has carrot, pumpkin, cassava, coconut, and sweet potato.
The older people love that one.
Old and new, actually, a lot of young people like it as well. I have the multigrain. A lot of the older persons like that one because it's, I guess, they're typical healthy. I have the other than that is the pumpkin bread and the carrot and pumpkin bread. Those ones sell
the most. And are they also your favorites?
My favorite would be the variety and the cheese. Cheese. Yeah,
what kind of cheese do you use?
A regular veggie cheese.
Veggie cheese. That's so wonderful for the people who are lactose intolerant. You see, guys, look, everything for everybody. Okay, yeah. What you think is the craziest one you ever, or wildest one you ever thought of?
Well, how I came up with the variety was the wildest one, actually. A day I was baking and I had little pieces of every one remaining, and I just put them together like a swirl and made it, and then I went out with it and everybody was like, oh my goodness, I can get another one of that, I can get another one of that, and then I started doing that.
Whole time you throw everything in one big container and hope for the best.
Yes.
That's the greatest work is by accident, I think. So how does your trial and error process go? Do you think you had plenty errors before you got really good at it, or it was off the bat strategy?
With the whites and wheats and the coconuts, it was off the bat. But the others have a little bit of trial and error in it because of the fact that they have vegetables and different stuff in it. It's the testing with if you're putting the right amount of rising ingredients, if you're putting the right amount of stuff to make sure the moisture is right, it don't dry out too much. So it was a few trial and error, and then I realized, you know what, so by so is the case, and then after that it was good going.
Yes, that's good. So did you so you were looking for a job before? Was it like a science-based job, math-based job? Because I'm saying this only because I know sometimes baking have a little bit of science and math in it. Is that
no? I did not do sciences in school. The only science I did was HSB.
Really? Oh my gosh, me too. Yeah.
So for me, kitchen is like a hobby. So, but not the typical kitchen stuff. It's like I like trying new stuff, and I really just wanted to perfect making the bread. So I started experimenting at home, and that's how I got into it. Yeah.
You don't even need science. Just throw it in. Like people say that your ancestors guide you. You think your ancestors will be guiding you when you're...
Definitely when it comes to the ingredients and the pictures.
No, because the way a pinch of salt makes a difference in baking. During the pandemic, I was trying to bake. It was fun. It was a fun time, I think, but wow, you never know what you're going to get. The first time I made, like, cooked carrot cake, the whole thing overflew and dropped down. I was like, wow. I mean, did I scoop it out, scoop it into something else and compress? Yes, I did.
I had my experiences with cake. I'm not big on making the cakes and stuff. I do make cake, but you know the cake with the designs and all the dressings and all of that. No, not me. I want to take a course to learn how to do
the decorations.
The decorations, but persons who ask for simple decor on the cake, I could do that. But don't come and tell me you want a 3-layer.
A flower here, Spider-Man here.
Set up picture.
You could copy it from a picture, but you can't do it offhand.
I could. I have a friend that she prints the stuff. So if it's a matter of baking the cake and getting her to lay it out for me, sure, no problem.
But anything else?
But no, anything else? No, don't ask me to make a rose. Don't ask me to make anything else.
No, at least you know your limits. You ever see those pictures online of people asking for one thing and then getting that could have been you with it, which would have been real bad for business.
Terrible.
Oh my gosh, because honestly, if you don't know what to do, why are you doing that?
Exactly.
Shamed, you should be ashamed.
Exactly. I feel ashamed. So I don't try.
Bring back shame. Is that you? I love it. And what inspired you to start baking in general? Were you baking since you were younger, or something you picked up later?
I started cooking and doing all of that stuff since I was around like 11 or so. So I was always in the kitchen. Naturally, originally, I didn't like baking at all. Worse yet, bread.
Real.
I did not.
Because you had to knead it for yourself, eh?
Exactly.
Why? Elbows deep in the why?
I did not.
No, you're right.
But as I got older, I don't know why I became interested in getting it right. And with that interest, then it sparked everything and business started. So that was me. It was actually the thing in the kitchen I didn't like to see. Don't bring me flour, not even to make dumplings. But now is Danielle, we need bread. It's like, oh gosh, I baked
bread from yesterday. Yeah, no, eat the bread from yesterday.
It done. It done. So I have to need flour for home as well because everybody kind of stopped baking, doing the at home.
Tell them to help you. Somebody have to learn. No, only you.
My sisters don't like it.
Okay.
And well, it's my grandparents and my mom, and then when they realize, no, she not about that today.
Do you buy bread?
Flour.
Do you buy bread still?
I did, only for the purpose of knowing your competitors and what you're supposed to have labeling and those kind of stuff. That was my only reason for purchasing outside. Other than that, no. Because every time I walk into the place that I buy bread at Bias, just be like, why bread lady?
They probably have a day. Sometimes bread lady just want a day off. No, not for you. Hey boy, tough house here. Okay. So your sisters, do they prefer cooking or they do like anything to do with the kitchen?
I have one sister.
Sister.
She did FNL in school. So she likes it a little bit, not too much, but she likes it. She actually did pretty well in it for Cape. So hopefully she'll be in the kitchen more with that.
I hope she in. You hear?
The other one, she is not so much the kitchen kind, but if she gets the kitchen by herself,
She in there.
she would do it.
People in the kitchen. I firmly believe you can't have more than 2 people in the kitchen. And honestly, 2 is too much.
Yes.
1 person.
Yeah, especially if the place is small and you're always bouncing off.
Exactly. Two different minds, 2 different agendas, and both of us cannot be in here. Somebody have to leave and come back. So I agree with you. Okay, so that's good to hear. So you told me your bestsellers already, and you mentioned people say you're the bread lady when you go into the store. So that means, well, like we heard before, that you trying to get your bread into stores.
Yes, I am. I'm currently trying to get them into a few supermarkets. The process is a tough process because you don't know exactly what you have to do to get there. So it's finding out little bit at a time to know, I've been trying since last year that was to find out exactly what I need for labeling and this and that and what I have to do. And then I finally got that done. It was getting it printed and sorted out, and I spoke to about 5 or 6 different supermarkets so far that said, okay, no problem, once I'm completed with everything, just let them know, and I'm just waiting for that process to be finished.
So any process is just meant to get completed. Okay, I think you'll get through. Considering the fact that people already enjoy your bread and things.
I put it in 1 supermarket up by us so far.
Which one is that?
What's the name of that? Why can't I remember the name of that?
Okay, we'll remember. If you remember later, tell us. We'll play to decide.
So that grocery, and it's good so far. That was Monday. That's the first day.
Woo! Happy 3 days to you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good job. Happy for you, and I hope all the rest of it works out soon. So as we go into a break, we'll be right back with Danielle as we talk more about bread and anything else that comes to mind as the time goes along. See you all when we get back.
Good evening, Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome to another edition of Saturday Sports on NCBNTT television. We are on every Saturday evening at 8 p.m. where we talk sports.
Trinbago Heritage, every Wednesday at 8 p.m. on NCBNTT Television Network.
I'm Steve David, and I'm your host. Today I talk football as usual, and I have with me Linda Bramble, welcome to the set. Michael Raghunath, welcome to the set. Instead George Jefferson, George Anthony Crawford, welcome to the set. That's Dwight DeLeon. The president of the SSFL, Mariri Gonzalez. Mariri, welcome to the set. Leroy DeLeon, welcome to the set, Leroy. Thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in every Tuesday night. And NCBNTT, thanks for the opportunity.
Hi, I am Nigel. Quote Me Today is your daily motivational segment to start your day right. Join me Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. right here on NCBN. Remember, wake up with a smile. Today is your day.
That's why when we festin', we just bed tired when we jammin', we just jam down when we drinking, man a strong rum, eh. Pop a bottle right now when we festin', we just bed tired when we jammin', we just jam down when we drinking, man a strong rum, eh. Pop a bottle, push up your hand.
They give we a center, but foundation equipped, brother. Before you could say Raja, but look with deep furniture, and instead of we complaining, there's no chance for sitting. Everybody giving comment, and we cussing the government. But it's we who throw rubbish on the street. It's we who does litter up we beach. It's we who does the garbage bin. I tell you it's we, brother, let us do these things. It's we who does cause the only sufferings. It's we who does fuss and complain. But I say, it is we to blame.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Community Talk. Still again, Jemima Joseph, and we are still here with Danielle Crawford. Is that your last name? Yes, I know a Crawford. Let's be on the point. We're here with Danielle Crawford, local artisan, 15 different types of bread. One of them has a lot of ingredients that you will like. I can't remember it right now. It was like provision things. Yeah, like pumpkin, which honestly sounds real delicious. So I'm hoping you could find her after this and get into that. Tell us, Danielle, what is the secret to baking? So I know you have different things in general, but what it is to keep your bread fluffy and like soft and stuff like that? What's the secret to that? Love. I love that answer. You make it with love. That's so sweet. Is that really the answer, or are you just saying that for vibes? You have a secret like KFC and you don't want to tell us what your secret ingredients is?
Exactly.
That's crazy. Okay, outside of the secret ingredient then, is there like a method in general? And that's something that everybody could probably...
For me, really and truly, there is no secret, you know, just the matter of you can give someone ingredients and not everyone will make it the same or the correct way. That's literally just it. So it's just main ingredients that you use to make bread. But with the touch of love, it's extra.
It's a dash of
love.
So you think you have a knack for baking, and you think it's one of those things that came naturally to you? Well, I know you said you didn't like it before, but like, so you think you're pretty good at it?
When it comes to bread, yes. Right? Pastries, I'm not sure because it's too much work. I probably, if I had the easier method to rule off all of those pastry doughs, I would say, okay, sure, no problem. But you see that hard work with pastry. I did pastries before bread, you know.
And you gave up?
And yeah, because of the work.
Which was the hardest one for you?
The pastries? Just the pastry
All
dough.
of them? Every single one?
No, as in terms of making the sauce to put in the pastry, because we used to do chicken, beef, cheese, I did smoked herring, but it was all I did a kind of vegetable one as well, right? But the sauce wasn't hard. It's the pastry, yeah, because it
flaky and
exactly.
This is why I have not tried making croissants as yet, because I watch it online how they make it, and it's just like folding again and rolling and just
folding again and rolling.
So much food.
Yes. When you're done, you're wet.
Tired.
I'm tired.
I don't want to put the
and I'm sure I don't have to go to the gym because my arms get a really good workout.
Do you think your arms are really fine now? Because you don't work out is what you're saying, you bake.
I want to work out. I used to work out, but I don't have time anymore. Yeah, because I was BBC most days.
What do you do to relax then? Because people usually bake to relax. I see for relaxation. What do you do? Alone?
Well, that's when I have time at the night.
Just sleep. Sleeping is your relax. I feel like sleeping is not necessarily relaxation. It's you have to rest.
Probably I would watch a show. For the most, watch a show, and that's about it. I don't do anything much right now.
So you have to get hobbies then? Yes. Is that what you're saying? You should, you know. Do you go out with your friends and stuff?
I go out with my friends from time to time.
Oh, good thing you're not neglecting them then, because I know they'll probably be, unless you get them free bread and they don't care anymore that you neglect them.
Nah, I'll get beat up.
Trying out the house. That's so real. Oh gosh. No, for real. I get them. But it's a good thing you have something to do though, because people usually get really consumed in their businesses. And
I did at a point in time. I did, and my mom was like, "You have to take some time for you. You have to do some things for you. You have to a little time, just a little time at least." And that's when she reminds me of that, I would say, "Okay, here what? This weekend we go to the beach."
Yeah.
Or this weekend we go to the park. I take my son to the park, have him play and whatnot. But most times is when she reminds me.
Oh, other than that, you in there.
Yeah.
Kneading bread. Do you always? You know, there's another way you can knead bread. You have a bread maker.
I do not.
Oh my gosh! If you get a bread maker, throw the flour in there. That's one less.
Yes, I'm working on that.
Exactly. Yeah, because while you're probably needing one, you could throw it in there and then get something else needed in the meantime.
Yeah, and it's worked really fast. I saw a few, right, and they're really good. I got one the regular KitchenAid one, but that could only need like 3 bread at a time, and that point in time.
Wow.
How does
I feel like 3 bread at one time, like that's the amount of. Sorry, I forgot you breaking the short there. You have a business. I talk about baking for my family members. Okay, you did more.
It wasn't working out because when I used to go Indian work, I used to sell with just the whites and the wheat and the coconut bake. It used to be like sometimes 40 something to 50 something bread I'm making for the day.
Okay.
3 bread. This
amount in the.
So it was terrible. I bought one and then I was like, I felt like I wasted my money. Because now it's just packed up. I only use it to make cake.
Okay. And you don't make cakes that often?
No, I don't.
So you're hoping to get the other thing to. The niggas still need, put one there, put one here. That's 5.
My dad helps me a lot.
Okay.
So while I'm kneading, he's kneading as well. And we need like sometimes either in batches of 5. Only when we have really big orders, we make like in batches of 10.
Yeah.
So we always get it done with our hands.
Okay. Alright, because wow. Do you often look up and see flour on their nails after a while? Living, do you have flour on their nails right now?
No, I don't. I don't.
That's good.
All I have is just now I was fixing my lipstick to come
Nice.
here, and I was like, oh God, my lipstick stained my nails.
Today's a day off then. No flour, just lipstick. Yes, love to hear it. Okay. What is some advice you could give somebody trying to start up a baking business?
A baking business, what advice I can give someone? Someone who loves it or someone who does not love it?
Let's have it someone who dislikes it.
Someone who dislikes it. Find the one thing that they actually have a liking towards doing. Don't try to do what you know you hate the most, because you'll become discouraged pretty quickly. And when you do start doing it, yes, you have your constructive criticism, because you'll always have criticism, but take them constructively and move forward, and don't try to bake for everyone, because not everyone will be a customer. And that's it.
And what about for somebody who enjoys it?
Well, somebody who enjoys it, everything that is when it comes to baking, lucky for them. But just take it one day at a time and take it in stages. Don't try to do everything all at once, because you'll tire out yourself. Because I did that at a point in time. When I was doing the little pastries and baking the bread and making sweet bread and banana bread and cake slices. It's a lot to do all at once, especially if you're now starting with limited resources, and you'll get burned out before you're able to establish yourself properly. So take it in stages and steps, work slowly.
Good advice. Good advice overall too. And you mentioned earlier, well not earlier, just now, that your mommy had to tell you to take a break. Did you start to dislike doing the baking at any point, or you just really consumed in it, didn't matter?
To me, it wasn't that I disliked it. It was just that I just had a little bit of demotivation at a point in time, because at first you get a lot of, let's say, criticism, right? And taking in all the criticism all at once is a lot to deal with, right? So at a point in time, it wasn't that I didn't enjoy the baking. I was just overwhelmed with the criticism, and it kind of discouraged me. But I did not stop.
Good. Nice. Self-motivation is important. And you just kept going.
Yes, I kept going.
That's very good.
And it works. It worked out fine. Yeah.
I see that. Good job.
Thank you.
Please. Okay, now let's play a little game. It's not hard. I promise. The game very simple. We played it last time. It's called the 5-second game. So you have 5 seconds to list 3 things. I'm gonna try to make it as baking as possible. So if I tell you, like, list 3 things in your room right now, you have 5 seconds to list 3 things in your room. Okay, so list 3 things in your room right now. Go.
Baking wise?
No, just in general.
Oh.
As a trial error, go.
Oh, a bowl, that bag, water, television.
Yeah.
And
I need some help. That was 3.
okay.
So let's try baking edition. Let me try my best.
My
All right.
goodness.
Okay, list 3 different types of cakes.
Carrot cake. Well, banana bread is still kind of like a cake.
No.
It isn't.
It is not.
Sponge cake, black cake.
You see? Banana bread.
Because it is a cake. It have the bread version and it have the version that is like
Should
a
I say
cake.
banana cake? And then I would have given it to you. Well, you get to anyway. Okay. List 3 different types of icing. If we can think of one.
I have no idea. Fondant. Or is it fondue? Whatever. Buttercream. And I have no idea next.
Cream cheese.
I was thinking cheese.
You should have said cream cheese.
I was thinking that.
Cream cheese and icing and carrot cake, the only combination that matters. Okay, 3 different types of fillings.
Vanilla. Strawberry.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
The basic ones, okay. 3 different types of cooking methods. So something you do to cook. Yeah, anything.
Anything I need to cook?
Yeah.
Boil water.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to strain stuff when you're making rice. You have to prep.
Okay. Prep. You know what? I'm gonna give it to you because I'll always have it. Okay. Let me think of something else. 3 different types of things you could sprinkle on top of bread.
Bread. The only thing I can think of is multigrains.
Let's have more things. Come on.
Really? Well, with multigrains, there's a variety. Pumpkin seeds.
You see?
Sesame seeds.
Right.
Flax seeds.
And look at this more.
But that's all multigrains.
True. They can probably say like cinnamon, salt.
Why would I sprinkle salt on top of bread?
Wait, I don't know salty bread. I don't know. Salt on the... I really don't have that explanation. Sprinkle it, I'll be drizzling button and sprinkling. Same thing. Okay. That's all I have because I cannot think of anything else to ask you. So, Danielle, please plug your... Looking into that camera. Oh, this camera. Plug your business. Tell us everything we need to know about it.
Okay, well, the name of my business is called 3D'S Gourmet Bakery, and right now I'm located in Palmy's Park, opposite Flamingo Avenue. I come out on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from the hours of 3 to 6 in the afternoon, and I sell right now at least 5 of the different bread from the 15, which is white, wheat, coconut, multigrain, and the mixed variety, which is carrot, pumpkin, cassava, coconut, and sweet potato in that one, right? And it is lovely. You guys can contact us via WhatsApp, Instagram at 3D'S Gourmet, and Facebook at Gourmet Bakery. And anytime it is you guys ready, well, you can always feel free to call or visit us. That's it.
3Ds. 3Ds as in 3 different types of D names or just 3D as in 3-dimensional?
Different names.
Okay, cool. Love to hear it. That brings us to the end of Community Talk. Thank you very much, Danielle, for talking with us. Hope we can have you back. You're so fun. And have a good evening, everyone.
Goodbye.